Hello. It's been a while. I will not edit this in time because I've been procrastinating on editing, but I'm on Easter break right now, and I'm gonna document my entirety of Easter break and like what I get up to and what I do. Um, so yeah, right now I plan to, because we have to do something for our prom, which is it's called dinner dance, but it's technically a prom. And so I'm the person who's in charge of making the mask for our homeroom teacher, and so I'm gonna do that. And I have math class in like, well, I have to leave for math class in 2 hours. So watch me add the clay, and then I'm gonna paint that when I get back. Yep. About an hour later, this is what I have. I'm basing it off like a leopard shark. The pencil markings are rough guidelines. The teeth are blue tectin. That's taped in and glued in the top part. It's like, I don't know, inspiration. That's an Ethereum mask. So, I brought out my hot glue gun that I literally bought a few days ago. And the website's not working, so I'm just like scrolling on Reels now.
We may be a group of 5 on TV, but any of these next nominees would be well.
It's my hair. Like, I put another one there. I tied my hair up. And it still looks so good. I like it a lot. I'm so happy about clips from Taobao. Like, I love Taobao, bro. It's so good. This reel about this woman, and she's making like salt and pepper shakers out of like, she made them out of ceramics. And they look like chess pieces or something like that. And then it just got me thinking, because I'm a big fan of TADC, as one may or may not know. And I'm thinking, what if you made salt and pepper shakers out of Kinger and Queenie? Because, like, Kinger could be salt, and Queenie could be pepper, and you'd tell because, you know, they're black and white. And they don't necessarily have to have the eyes or anything, but, like, the shape, you know? The shape. And so it's kind of like a subtle kind of hint, and even though they're not matching, they're still matching. Does that make sense? Are you with me? Like, I think that's such a cool idea. Honestly, I want to make that, but I don't know how. I don't have the skills. I don't do ceramics. But, you know, just video logging that, and I will one day make it, hopefully. This is the fit. I went in my math class and took my hair down. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go.
Big botanical gardens set as well. So the Friends Designs is speaking so much. Don't stop in here. There's a load of
Like fully honest when I say this, but I really should clean my room. It's a bloody mess right now. Like, it's really, really bad. So come with me to do that. Right. That's what my room looks like. Oh shit. I'm sorry. And yeah, it's not good. You just And now we're gonna make my dessert, which is cake. Mug and a cake. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Mug cakes. Because microwaves exist, and I love microwaves, and we're gonna go make that. Let's do that now. I'll quickly make this before someone comes to the kitchen, because then they'll think I'm insane, even though they know I do YouTube. My family knows I do YouTube. But still, you know, to prevent that as possible, because the insanity. Let's see, let me get a mug. Also, I hate this angle. Like, you're so short. That's what my friends call me. There is no good angle. Or is there? Nah, okay. I think this is a decent angle. Kitchen. Get your mug. It's a recipe. That's so violent. I don't know why. You get your vanilla extract, your baking powder, your powder, not soda, okay? There's a difference. They're kind of substitutable, but for baking soda, you do need an acid. My baking knowledge. So smart. What Oh jeez, that's so cold. My brother's making like a slushy, I think. So, I'm low-key gonna be really lazy. I'm not even gonna use my actual measuring spoons, but I have them. My voice is kind of funny right now because I've got like 2 different ulcers and my tongue is funky. Like it's kind of hurty. What is that? It's kind of hurting. Oh, you do also need other things. Like sugar and oil. You can replace the oil with butter. I just can't be bothered to melt butter because, yeah, I'm lazy. So you take 4 tablespoons of flour, which is like 1/4 cup, and a bit. 3, 4. About whatever this is. And you do your dry ingredients first, and you add the milk last because you had milk. There is no eggs. So I typically add like a dash of this, not a dash, but you know, like 1 full kind of tilt or something. But really it's like a tablespoon or so. I got this recipe off of like Simply thing, and then I edited it. Yeah. I have this recipe all the time. You can add stuff like cocoa powder, but I personally just have it like a vanilla mug cake, and then I add like chocolate chips or chocolate bits, or just have it with honey. But make sure you add the sugar because that's very important. I first add, then I add the oil. So I'm eyeballing it because I'm a baker, clearly, because I use oil. You know, I'm so smart. No, it's not. So here's my tiny whisk. Where is that? I have a tiny whisk, which I'm gonna use. Damn, that's bright. What is that lighting? Sorry for the lighting issues. I don't know what's going on. So you have like 2 tablespoons of oil or butter or whatever, and you mix it all till there are no more bits of flour left, until it's like a gloopy kind of substance. Give me a second. I'm gonna mix it all, and then I'll show you. I typically add vanilla extract first, but this time around I didn't. I did a bit too much oil, but kind of looks like that. Yeah, typically less oily. Add my vanilla extract. I have way too much oil. Also, I had way too much vanilla extract, but it's fine, you know. It's fine, guys. I forgot the baking powder. This is why I'm not an official baker. So you add 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. This part is very important so that the cake will actually be a cake. You're meant to add this beforehand, not after. You're supposed to add it with the dry ingredients and mix it with the oil. But I'm slightly not working, so don't do that. I'm going to try to edit this tonight and maybe not do media, because I do want to edit this in time. By the time I add my milk, I also add chocolate chips, and that's not because you don't have to add them after. You're meant to add them after. I just forget because I put the whisk in the sink, and then I realize, oh, I haven't added chocolate chips, so I add them simultaneously. And also remember to pack as you go. It's not a lot of ingredients, honestly. They're pretty household things, I'd say, especially if you like baking or if you just generally always have baked goods around or you have baking supplies around. I'd recommend making this, especially because it's way less work and satisfies my one-person craving for cake. I'll put the recipes on screen, like somewhere there. Editor, myself, do that. So I have the clip for my chocolate chips went missing. I have these chocolate chips I'm gonna add after the milk. I'm gonna put the spoon in the sink. Jump scare. So you need 3 tablespoons of milk, 2 tablespoons of oil, 4 tablespoons of flour. I'm doing all this in tablespoons besides baking powder, which is 1/4 teaspoon, because then you have to use less things. You do need like a tablespoon or something of sugar, and I personally recommend chocolate chips or add-ins because it's not like the sweetest cake or anything, and so it does help. You want the batter to be kind of runny, but then if you try and lift up your whisk, and you can kind of see the remains or the paths of where the batter was left. So I'm gonna whisk that up for you, and I'm gonna show you, visual learners. Direct reference to Jorge. I hope. Yeah. I'll be right back. Next, the batter will look like this. You can have it slightly more runny. Is the consistency I personally prefer it at, or a little bit more runny than my chocolate chips. So. And there's the results of the mug cake. Pretty good. This is a bit more oily than I would have liked it. It's a cup of milk. Fun fact. Give me a second. I'm gonna flip the camera. Yeah, fun fact. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Has it been that bright the entire time? Can I just like turn that? It's so much better. Fun fact. These are the only 2 mugs I own. Like they're my mugs that I use. I can use other mugs, but these are the mugs I typically own, and these are the ones that are actually mine. This Cook's Bazaar one, and I have this Bear Bears one. Fun fact. Actually, I haven't. What? I just used fun fact. I haven't actually seen Bear Bears. It's on my to be watched list, along with a lot of other stuff. Ooh, during April, because it's literally gonna turn April soon. It's March right now. I really want to watch Your Lie in April. That's in April. My friend recommended it to me. He also made me, not made me, didn't force me or anything, but he recommended this other movie called what's it called? Your Name. I forgot the actual like the Japanese name. It starts with K or something. But it was really good. Go watch it. Go watch it. So yeah. And the chair's squeaky AF. So I'm probably gonna, scroll, eat my cake, and we'll see if I ever get back to work, which I probably won't, but who knows. Oh, also, I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow for real this time because I don't have any classes. Typically I would have like paddling in the morning, but there was a race today that I didn't go to, because I'm really rusty. I haven't been paddling in a while, and so, yeah, I'm sleeping in.